Hi YouTube, Deadly Tarantula Girl with a cute and cuddly video for you tonight. Tonight I'm doing a segment on the African pygmy soft-furred rat. Now that is the common name. There is two main purposes for these little critters in captivity. Number one, some people like to refer to these as snake candy. These are an African rodent, as I said. Sometimes when you have a wild-caught ball python or another critter that is not inclined to eat domestic rodents, they will eat these. They're about the size of a hamster, larger than a mouse, heavier boned, but smaller than a rat. This is still a young one, but they usually top out at about 14 centimeters from head to withers, and then they have a tail, of course. A lot of people are liking to keep these little critters as pets. They are very cute. They come typically in grays and whites. I also have some cream colored cuties. When you pick them up, you just pick them up by the tail and then you hold their bodies. They do tend to jump, so I'm making sure I have a hold of his tail. Their care is very similar to a hamster. They can live in an enclosure designed for a hamster, although they need a somewhat deep substrate, so those slatted cages tend to kind of make a mess. I recommend a glass aquarium. They also need a water bottle, a ceramic bowl, as they will chew plastic, and some people like to also give them a wheel. You just have to make sure it's not a slatted wheel because they can catch their tails in the slats. These are cool little critters. If you have a small colony, sometimes the females will adopt the young of other females if they've got too many, and the males actually stand guard over the litter. So that's pretty neat. As you can see, they do jump and they are omnivorous. I feed mine Missouri rodent diet, and I also supplement with fresh fruits and veggies. They are great for feeding snakes that you're having a hard time with, and they also make wonderful little pets. Got this adult male here. This is the very biggest that they get. The males get a little bigger than the females. These little critters are a little more pricey than a domestic rodent, but they are really adorable. I like them a whole lot. If you have any more questions, or if you're local to the Roswell, New Mexico area and you're interested in purchasing, you can contact me on Facebook or email me at deadlytarantulagirl@yahoo.com. As always, I love you all and I will see you soon.